Hi guys, hope you're all doing well. Thank you for your continued patience with my lack of uploads. Life has been very busy and I had to get my iMac set up. I've also been busy enjoying the subject of this video, which is Gears of War Reloaded, if you couldn't tell from the title. After around 15 hours of time with the game, I thought I'd give my first impressions on it and see if I'd recommend it to people.
What are you doing here?
Getting you out. Here, put this on. You'll need it.
You could get in a lot of trouble for doing this.
Not anymore. Things have changed. We better go.
What about the other prisoners? You can't just leave them here.
They're gone. Hoffman pardoned everybody.
Is that right?
Welcome back to the army, soldier.
Shit.
I bought a physical copy for PS5, which was kind of mind-blowing considering Gears is mostly associated with Xbox since its inception back in 2006. For context, my history with the franchise almost goes back to the beginning. Not exactly 2006, but my parents brought me the original game for £5 around circa 2008-2009. I enjoyed the game so much that I almost beat it in one full sitting. And I did dabble with the multiplayer, but I wasn't the best at it. After finishing the first game, I went and bought the sequel a few months later, which I was eagerly anticipating. Whilst I enjoyed my time with the game, my memory is a little bit vaguer on Gears 2. I remember having a blast on the multiplayer with friends, really enjoyed the Horde mode. The campaign though, I don't know, everyone really likes the Gears 2 campaign, but the campaign for me wasn't as special, just to my memory. I remember the stuff with Dom going after his wife, and other than that, just the new characters like Ty, Dizzy and Scourge. But it didn't really do much for me. That was pretty much all I got from Gears 2.
Oh, yeah!
I remember going to buy Gears of War 3 with my mum, nan and brother the day it came out after I just finished college. I wasn't that excited for it though, because I was being quite cynical in my teenage years, as some of my Gears of War videos at the time reflected. I was definitely criticising the Nasher shotgun among other things. However, once I started playing the game, my concerns pretty much evaporated, and I ended up enjoying what I potentially consider the best Xbox 360 exclusive. Although I really do love Halo Reach, so it is up for debate, but Gears of War 3 to me is, without a doubt, not only the best of the trilogy, but the best of the franchise. After Gears 3, I did play the beta for Judgment, but to be honest, like a lot of people, I wasn't blown away and I didn't end up playing the full game. From what I've heard, I didn't really miss much, despite one of my favourite characters, Damon Baird, being the leading role. It didn't really do anything for Gears fans, so I'm kind of glad I didn't really waste my time with it. Also at that time, I got a PS4 and didn't play either Gears of War 4 or Gears of War 5 due to them being Xbox One and Windows PC exclusives. I would eventually get a good PC courtesy of my brother, and I did get the Gears of War Ultimate Edition, which I thought was an Xbox One exclusive, but would later find out it was released on the Microsoft Store for PC too.
Locust! Take cover!
I did buy the Ultimate Edition along with Gears 4 and 5 when they were on sale on the Windows Store, and I did proceed to play the campaign again of Ultimate Edition, but I still to this day haven't played Gears 4 or 5. I hope to before E-Day comes out though. Overall, I thought Ultimate Edition was a great remaster, but it didn't run the best on my system, which is, to be fair, probably down to the components being quite aged at this point for the PC that my brother made me. But it was good enough to run it, it ran it fair, a little bit of stuttering, a little bit of visual glitches, but overall it still felt like the original game. It was a damn good remaster and I had a good time with it. So after all my rambling, how is Gears of War Reloaded in 2025? Short and sweet, it's really fucking good. It takes me back to a simpler time and so far has been a delight to play. And it has been just a nice walk down memory lane. I've not finished the campaign yet. I'm on Act 3 I think, and I believe I'm level 33 in the multiplayer. But I've put 15 hours in, like I said earlier in the video. The graphics are fantastic on the standard PS5, which is what I have. I'm sure they look even better on PS5 Pro. My eyes were instantly attracted to the lighting and textures, just how overhauled and polished everything looked. Even from the Ultimate Edition, this looks improved, which is saying something. The campaign does run at 4K 60 frames per second, whilst the multiplayer runs at 4K 120 frames per second. The controls feel just as good as they did back in 2006. Gears to me has always been the gold standard as far as cover-based third-person shooters go. The controls are pretty close to perfect. The way the characters slam into the cover feels very fluid, and it also carries the weight because they are big, bulky, heavy, muscular guys. Kills also feel very satisfying, especially on multiplayer because I'm not great at it. When it does come to the multiplayer though, the game has the original maps from the 2006 release, as well as all the DLC maps from the different versions. So the games for Windows, the version, the Ultimate Edition, and then this now rendition, which doesn't add anything new, just has the same stuff. I'd also like to say it's a fucking breath of fresh air. There's no battle pass, there's no microtransactions, no skill-based matchmaking, at least to my knowledge, and all the cosmetics from the Ultimate Edition are just unlocked from the start. The only thing you have to grind for is the characters. You have to level up and unlock the characters every few levels. The weapons all pack a punch too, from the Lancer rifle to the Gnasher shotgun, the crisp headshots to the long shot sniper rifle, and the explosive boom shot. Every gun feels impactful with the adaptive feedback on the DualSense controller for PS5, which just adds that little extra to the experience. The connection in the multiplayer seems pretty good. I haven't had any lag or stuttering in my game so far, so server side I think the Coalition have done a good job with Reloaded. After the launch I felt the shotgun was actually pretty close to perfect compared to the inconsistency I experienced in the beta. But then they did a patch like a month ago and it made it feel worse than the beta, to me at least. And then finally, literally last week as of recording this, they've done another patch which has seemingly fixed the issue. So, but they didn't need to fix it in the first place. So I don't know what the hell's going to happen. But apart from the shotgun, the game runs really well on PS5 online. In conclusion, so far I've had a lot of fun with the game, reliving my teenage years. I would have personally liked an MCC style collection like the Marcus Phoenix collection of the original Gears trilogy, so I could go back and play Gears 2 and 3 as well. And that is kind of a common complaint I have heard from people that like Reloaded. They've gone, this is great, but as soon as I finished it, I just wanted to jump into Gears 2 and then Gears, like, leapfrog them. So I do feel they really missed an opportunity not to do the entire trilogy here. And plus, this has had a remaster before in Ultimate Edition. Also, the gameplay for Gears 1 is replicated very well here, but I've always preferred the refined and fast-paced gameplay of Gears 3. It's just how I feel. Regardless, this is a really good remaster. I cannot wait for Gears of War E-Day, and hopefully it's a very bright future for this franchise. Now I've just got to play Gears 4 and 5 despite the mixed reactions and get fully engrossed in the lore of the franchise after Gears 3. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Do appreciate your views, your support, and all your comments. Please like, subscribe, take care of yourselves, and love you all. Cheers. Bye.